here's the thing, right? So people feel like this trend right now. I don't know if it's always been like this, but this whole thing about ghosting, this is a big thing, right?
Yeah,
it ain't always. It used to, in my opinion, it used to always be the same. It just didn't have a name, a title, a label to it, right? And so I saw something the other day from this guy's a relationship coach. I'm always kind of roaming the relationship dating space and seeing other creators and influencers, right? And the guy was saying, hey, listen, if you don't have interest in somebody, instead of ghosting them, you tell them, you text them or you call them and say, hey, listen, you're a great person, blah, 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 but you just don't, it just seemed like we weren't a good fit. You weren't, you're not what I'm looking for is what he said.
Never gonna happen.
So I asked the question to myself, and I'm asking to you, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I'm asking y'all the same question. Is it better? Is it more damaging to ghost a person? Which is more damaging? Ghosting a person or letting them know, hey, listen, you're just not what I'm looking for right now?
Letting them know.
You're just not. So that is more, that's more damaging.
Letting them know that, hey, you know what? I want somebody more attractive. No way. You never tell them. You just ghost them.
You gonna cut them like that? You gonna cut them like that? Say, hey, listen, I'm just looking for something.
Like this girl said, what's up with that wig off and ashy skin women? What type? Wrong type of women. Here's my point. What I tell this, like every time around, I just got this thing about a woman skin being smoother and nice. Like you just, I mean,
don't see the fit that bill.
You don't seem to care about your skin or your ashy. Or I'm not used to women just throwing their wigs around like they're hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just not attracted to the whole wig thing. And I know you got one for every day of the week. I kind of want you to kind of have one this month, so I kind of,
used to it and kind of really feel like I've seen it.
And I kind of don't want to see that your hair pieces everywhere in your room, I mean, nobody wants to hear the truth, so you just say, hey, man, and women do it. But I want to beef is this. I want to know, has anybody done it? Give me a thumbs up if you ghosted somebody before. The answer is yes, 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 yes. It's yes on YouTube, yes on Instagram, yes on Facebook. Has anybody ever ghosted anybody before? We know why. You ghosted them because you did not want to have a tough conversation. If you did, I want to see thumbs up, yes, and something right now. Because we know why you did it.
Right, but see, the point is, though, what is more damage? People feel like everybody feel like you should handle it like this. Everybody gonna say, hey, man, listen, what you should have did was,
you should not have told somebody.
You should have did. And you talking about, hey, you talking about a person being ashy, and you saying, hey, listen, you know what? Like, I'm used to a person's, kind of a smoother palette of skin. Like, I don't know how you supposed to break that to some person. I don't think you supposed to even go that deep into it. You just got to just say, hey, listen. And the person just said, hey, you're just not what I'm looking for. I'm asking, which is more damaging, because people question which way is the better way to handle it.
Right.
So you're saying, I'm
absolutely saying, do not tell somebody the you ain't thick enough. I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at you now, so I'm a little close with you. That booty just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want something. That's what I need. Me, like, or vice versa. Don't tell that man. You look,
But I don't think I'm gonna just great. I don't think that's as damaging as when you ghost them. Not saying that to me, I'm just saying how they feel about it. Because people always talk about something.
If you ghost me, I can say something like, he just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to grow.
But I'm saying,
that's what people do all the time.
But at the same time, though, if you say, hey, listen, you know what, I'll just, your booty ain't big enough, they're going to be like, oh, that's what you after, that. It's just like a woman say, hey, your money ain't long enough.
I mean, it's crushing me.
How's that? That's not crushing you.
Yes, it is. Because I want to believe, hey, this person wasn't ready on their own. When you don't know somebody, you give them the right to give their own story. People like that.
They gonna do it regardless. If a woman tell you your money ain't long enough,
I know my money ain't long enough. What if what she telling me is true?
That's not hurting you. That's not hurting you, because when she tell you your money ain't long enough, you could care less if your money long enough and that's all she was worried about. We know that ain't what you're looking for.
When somebody tells you something that's true, it kill you. It's somebody say right now, listen, be totally honest with you.
But how's that true?
It's true.
I told you. In my mind, I said, my wife, I said, hey, listen, you ain't had no booty. Not like I thought. She said, hey, I had booty for my size. Now, in her mind, it wasn't like it was crushing her for me to tell her that truth, because the truth to her was totally different.
Because you wasn't going nowhere.
But
if you was gone, it's crushing. You talking to a body all together. If you tell a chick your booty ain't big enough and you leave and we through, and she look in the mirror every day, she knows her booty wasn't big enough. She doing all she can to do that.
How many times people say different things to themselves and what you tell them?
And it's true though. I'm saying it's different. If I'm a busted, I was really out here fronting, really being tight with them $12 because I ain't really got no money. And you say, man, I kind of not have been with you. I just kind of want a man that was a little bit more established financially, and you just really not him. Like, I'm telling you the reason why. It ain't that this ain't good, but what matters to me the most is this. And now you live with saying, you're right. You know how many men and women...
That's about you. That ain't about her, though.
Well,
that's about you. That's about you.
That's what she said. You ask what's more detrimental, the person that's telling you why they leaving you, and it's true. If she was letting her on, just say, I'd say, hey, man, you know, she probably had on another dude anyway. Like, people build their own stories when people leave. You know how many women done got cheated on? She said, yeah, he wasn't really grow up yet. That's why men do this. Hey, it ain't really you, it's me. You know what I mean? Why? Because if I tell you the truth, like, it's going to hurt. That's why I never want to tell you. Man, you ain't really got nothing to get my attention right now. The booty ain't right. Like, you know, like they going to tell you. Nobody wants to hear that. No man wants to hear. That's like you saying.
So let's ask Instagram, Facebook.
Right, correct. I see it.
All right, so we got to go.
Please just ghost me. I agree. You see that? Ooh. Yeah, it's real out here, man.
Just ghost me.